Seen those players or those decks on stream yet.
Phil's got his Super Metroid deck.
So we
playmat.
Oh, there we go.
And arm broken Vegeta. Is that what that is?
That is Vegeta's Atonement. Huh. That is one of my favorite scenes from the DBZ series, actually.
So we've got.
Asking you, share see, we at least got Hero Vegeta coming to the stream.
Who is Shadow playing then? Do you know?
Someone who was already on stream, I do believe.
Oh, okay. I would prefer to keep it people who haven't gone on.
Right.
But that's fine. I'm assuming do you have any idea what standings are? Do you know how people fell?
Not 100% sure.
Okay, I was just curious if you had any idea how people were going. So yeah, protective Hero Vegeta, and I don't know where Phil's mastery is. He's helping. This will be interesting though. We have not had any repeat decks on stream. Good for us. We picked them.
Try to keep it classy.
We do. Yeah, it is really dark. I'm not really sure. I wonder if the camera got messed up. Let me see if I can actually change anything on here. This. Or no. Configure? There we go. No. I thought the lighting was on here. Oh, here we go. Let's try.
There we go. Make it a little.
Let's try this. Yeah, I don't know why that got dark. I mean, the camera gets, and the camera might have gotten bumped, and sometimes it does weird focusing things. I think Fargo was just a little too short notice for some of us. We are going, a lot of the Michigan crew is going to Chicago next week.
Yep.
And then obviously Gen Con, maybe Kentucky, I've heard talk of.
Yeah,
a lot of us went last year. And then obviously the Michigan Regional, which will be here at Eternal Games.
Michigan finally getting the nod.
Yeah. Okay, he's got, he has old Saiyan, I can kind of see. Oh, I'm on the wrong, let's see. So let's see. Optic Blast, Round Throw, and Slash. Okay, we're going. What does Phil draw? A Dig, Ball 2, and Arm Catch?
It looks like it.
Okay. Visage, interesting. I wasn't expecting to see that in his deck, but that's cool. He used his power and milled that.
Choice, I always feel like Visage is always worth one slot.
It's cool, yeah, I like it a lot.
It is a game changer. You take a choke, you know you're gonna throw the Visage right back, or a disc.
Yeah, I had it for a little bit in my Black Garlic. After the smoothness change, I had slots.
I always made sure that was one card I put in.
He can't pitch that round throw to the mastery, so he has to take that. And we're going. I don't honestly know what level 2 Vegeta does.
Physical does like 4 stages.
No.
Not quite the ideal area to be at for Blue Jetas as far as I know.
So yeah, when you perform a style attack, you may switch, and then 4 life cards.
4 life,
and it's a physical. But it could be, well, no, it's not styled.
Right, it's got to be styled to make that switch.
That kind of sucks.
I'm really curious how many times he's actually been at level 2 Vegeta.
Yeah. Oh, just throw. So let's. He's got another slash. round throwing. Do you know what that old card is?
The shadow took over too much. I couldn't quite see what it was.
Yeah. It's got Nappa on it, and I think he's holding the Cyberman jar or something.
Not quite sure.
Oh, we've got a ruling question because Phil and Brian are acting judges presently. So he's got a stare down, a spear, discovery.
That's a hand.
And I don't remember what that Goku card is. That promo. The name just escapes me.
Oh, it's a run there? No?
I don't know.
I guess I heard Phil say 2 of.
He did say 2 round. Saiyan Outrage, thank you. The
the
card that Phil had,
Saiyan.
the one with the baby Goku, I think. Who cares? Hooray!
A little side interesting note about this match is Phil was saying before the tournament, this is actually
outrage.
the first tournament he's played this deck in.
Yes. Another dig.
2 outrage.
2 outrages. Oh, no, he's doesn't want that. Ooh, this is a little out of focus. Oh, geez. Let me see if I can mess with this a little bit. He's going. I'm sorry. I don't think I can mess with the focus right now. Unfortunately. He's got Cells Draining Attack. Sagacious, I think. It's bad because I don't know what most of these Saiyan cards are, because who plays Saiyan?
I dabbled in it for a little while. Man.
Yeah. I did too. Like I tried when Set 4 came out, I built a Saiyan Trunks, new Trunks, and old Saiyan, I think is what I ended up doing.
When Set 5 came out, I dabbled with Saiyan Drillku. It was interesting.
Yeah, that sounds really interesting.
It did.
He's going up
stuff.
to 3. First time each combat, a card effect requires you to discard 1 card from your hand, reveal the card, and you may reveal the card instead. Whenever you perform a style attack, you may choose that attack to do life or stages or vice versa. Okay.
It's essentially the same as his level 1, but you can modify the attacks either way for your style.
Yeah. He's thinking really hard. You could do it, Phil. You could play that card or whatever. If that attack hits, he rejubes.
Yep.
If people... I'm not 100% sure what that card name is. Let's see. Yes,
right.
level... Yeah, that's the bonus of that. Here, this is my discard. Why is that blue round throw? It's a beautiful picture. Saiyan Demolishing Beam is the card that I didn't know the name of.
Okay.
Cell Power. Eat that power.
Is that a Gallic gun he has in hand?
Nope, wrong side. Pick your hand back up again, please.
Yep.
Yes.
Hey, where's my stuff? Find it, you tell me. Okay.
Okay. I don't think I knew that Galakan couldn't be prevented.
Oh yeah.
I think that's how few times I've seen it. Not too many Vegetas in our local. Phil was running a Blue Hero Ally Vegeta for a while. He had a good time with that, I think.
It can be so much fun.
Mm-hmm. He liked to loop briefs.
It's one of those, if it happens, it happens. If not, you're kind of upset with playing the deck. But I really like it.
Get sagacious. Here comes that Cell Banish.
That's my hat. I'm taking it. No. Anyone else have an issue?
Oh, yeah, that's right. It also gets 2 critical effects. Well, that answers my question.
Yeah. Rarely ever up here. Yeah, he said he's only been at level 3 Vegeta like 3 times ever. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever really even seen Vegeta this high.
No.
Any Vegeta, like hero or villain.
I tried.
And it's all because of Dig being used against him.
I tried doing Red Hero Vegeta. I don't know why, but I tried it. And even then it didn't really consistently properly get up to 4. 3 and 4.
Okay. Got a Saiyan Rescue. What you gonna get?
Supreme Blood, it looks like that's what he wants.
Or is at least thinking about. Oh. Couldn't exactly see his hand. Because he set it down again. Everyone does that. The second I go, okay, here we go. It's like a bunch of physical attacks on a rescue. Okay. I'm probably going to go over there after this game and try to refocus this. I mean, I could just go now. I think I will, because you can actually see it. Make an attempt to fix this. Do your best.
I'll be here.
How did that help?
A little bit better. Just when he holds it low, yeah.
You can see things better, so I think that's good. Good enough for now. Switch back to that.
I enjoyed Phil's little bit of dedication to the stream there. When
Yeah, he said he didn't
finally
even
noticed the
realize
camera.
They were there. He's like, we've been able to see his hand relatively well, though. He's got a big hand. I have a feeling this is just going to be Phil attacking a lot.
Yeah. That was the benefit of this cell getting up to 4. Mm-hmm. You just throttle it the rest of the way through.
Yeah. Let's see if we can see.
It's got a choke.
Their decks aren't too different. We have 13 people here today. So he's got a Betrayal, a Narrow Escape, and a Choke. That was the word. I was like, which one am I thinking of? Okay. Freaking Rescue. The card is so good.
It is.
So annoying though, but it's so good. we can see what Phil. Oh, he sets it down. See if you can see what Phil drew. 'Cause I'm assuming he still has that block. I don't think he got rid of that. Ah. Time, sphere, dashing. Geez, this is ultra rare. The hand, almost. Interesting.
All these side noises.
They're beautiful.
They just set the atmosphere
Oh,
so
yeah.
well for us.
It's like you're here with us in this card shop on a Saturday afternoon. No, I think it was the first 1K that we did here. There was like 2 other events going on.
We had the DBZ
It was-
1K, the Versus,
And there was like a magic
and the magic
pre-release. Oh my
pre-release.
gosh.
Yep.
There was people everywhere and
were-
so much noise. We didn't have the clip-on mics. We had just standing
Yep.
mics. And so they were picking up everything. And there was like a bunch of people just standing over here. Yeah.
That takes 4 of your 5 hit points that are full. So you're now down to
Why didn't he?
Interesting. Phil's a good guy like that.
Yeah. I mean, he saw the hand, but I was like, wait, but and then okay, yeah. Phil won't hold that
I've done
against you.
So many times.
Yeah, I would probably do that too because I don't run spheres frequently enough to really.
I did it for a while where I just said screw it. It's like I've got a sphere and a time. Which one do you not like more?
Yeah, I guess that is true too.
I let people decide.
So he went down. Okay. Woohoo! Get stopped. He used his card power, by the way. And then Phil blocked it with Saiyan Outreach.
I just noticed that one.
Oh, did I not? Did I do the wrong one? Or did I
Just the wrong last name.
Did I? Oh, I did. Whoops. I'm the worst. I'm sorry. Because I wasn't looking at this sheet. I was looking at the other one with the handwriting, and I think they're just really,
Jumbled together.
yeah. I'm the worst. I'm so sorry.
Ice easy.
I'm sorry. Indeed.
Ain't no party like an eternal party.
Oh no, eternal parties don't stop. He's healing with Saiyan Rescue right now. This is the world-renowned McGrath pile pondering. Saiyan rescued, so now let's see if we can. So he still has the time, so is he going to use it now?
As
It's not going to time?
one card left, and
Yes, he did. Okay, a dig, a stare down. Is that another discovery? And ball 7, obviously.
Let's get toads and then go back.
Can't tell what that third one is.
I enjoy the way Phil is able to make it look like somebody just turned on the iPhone slow motion app.
Yes, that's right. He did play
Oh,
Saiyan
yeah.
Domination. Gotcha. Makes sense. I even remember him saying Saiyan Domination and also saying he couldn't use events. No, I'm pretty sure you're right. I remember that happening.
Well, then was that the same comment then of the sphere that he just played then? Because I know he had the sphere and the time in hand at the same time.
He didn't start with Domination.
Oh, okay.
Because it was the heroic dashing punch, stare down,
That's right.
sphered, and then I think he leveled down. He did stuff. So yeah, no, I'm pretty sure you're 100% right. That is exactly what happened. Time, another Saiyan Domination, and drive-by. Hello, Dig. Let's see. Terror, still time, head knock, and you see what the third card is? After head knock?
He's flicking through it so quickly.
Yeah. Oh, is that the quick guard? Quick block?
Looks like it.
Pile search time. That. Yeah, that's the card. It is Swift block.
Oh, okay, the copy.
Oh, yeah,
one.
the copy one.
Interesting.
I mean, against Cell, he can throw some big attacks. It's a thing that you can do in stuff. I'm saying words now. Okay, Phil's attacking with his stacked hand. So let's see. He's got a mental drill, head knock, with a swift block and shifting maneuver.
Yep.
Phil starting with domination, which almost doesn't really affect him too much. He just couldn't play the shifting maneuver.
No. We started about it. I watched him look at the stuff and wait to see if he was eating myself.
Ouch. Let's see if we can.
Still staying strong.
Yeah. Ooh. It looks a lot lower from the same than it does from the top. Ooh, yeah, I think
He's low.
this is probably close to being done.
Then I immediately put up my shield expecting someone to hit me.
That's not how you spell that word. No, I messed it up even more. I'm typing now, don't worry.
No T in between the
Got it. I don't even know. I normally can't spell well, and now I'm under pressure.
We're here to commentate, not spell.
Yeah. And I mean, unfortunately, I think this is about done.
Yeah, it's
just the way this has gone. Clash, briefs.
Clash briefs in the lifting drill.
Yeah. Okay, he called it.
There it is. Phil takes it.
Yeah, that ended up rough. But yeah.
That was just rough.
Yeah. Things took a turn because it's Cell.
And once you take that turn to Cell, it's difficult to turn back around. It's not like Dad turning the cart around to go home.
Oh no. He'll turn around but run you over with the car, so it'll still end up bad.
That was just Cell being Cell.
Yeah. Cell, one of the people who can really make use of all of Saiyan's really good cards. There are others, I'm sure, like, people have had success with other kinds of Saiyan builds, but I think Cell is definitely...
Cell abuses some of the things a little bit better than what
a little bit much. I'll run over there for a second and see about grabbing those guys. I shall return.
All right, so this will round out the Swiss portion of today. After this, we'll be switching over to Top Cut. Yeah, it was very unique. It seemed like very cool choices. I like the idea that he had there.
They might both be coming. I'm honestly not sure. I told them to come. Did what I could.
One, both, maybe none. We'll see as it goes.
I think at least Phil will come over here. If you think that's a strange Cell build, it's because it's Phil. He builds weird things that kind of work all the time.
He likes unique things.
Yes. Top Cut should be next. This was the last round of Swiss. And then, So I don't know if people are going to split. Like, I haven't heard anything. Because, I mean, this is a 1K. Right. It's not exactly a 1K. It's whatever got pulled in by the people who are here. But I'm not sure if they'll split or if they'll actually play or not. I haven't heard anything either way. So
usually they don't talk split until top 4 for stuff like this.
Yeah, and I mean, it has
or at least this
we've only been here like 3 hours at this point, just because it's so few people. So
it's still that early?
Yeah, it's like 2:15 Eastern Standard Time because we're in Michigan.
This is not what I'm used to Dragon Ball Z.
I know, right? Our past few streams have been like, we'll get here like before everyone at like 9 or whatever and stay until 9 p.m. But like, I think it's just because of Fargo. Like, a lot of people went, and it's also like, this is one of the few that we've had thus far. Because the first one was around like the end of summer. This is like the beginning of summer. So I think people are like, it's just like, it's vacation time. Like, you're going to go somewhere. And
that and splitting up when you can appropriately take your OP tournament.
Oh, yeah. Because that's starting now. There they are.
It's on its way in.
Hello.
There
I went outside and cried for a few minutes.
Oh, no.
I was right there. That's okay, I'm used to it. Nobody never goes by.
So, that was...
Oh, all right, let me scooch in here so
that was a thing.
Put my ugly mug on television.
That was fun.
All right. That game shows kind of the long-term damage that a Saiyan deck, not necessarily specifically Cell, but what Saiyan can do.
Right.
Yeah.
I
you can utilize Saiyan.
But then I stabilized and was able to recur things. And, yeah, definitely. A couple of mistakes in there, too. Oh, yeah, we both made
Yeah, I shouldn't have ate that one.
I literally
physical
just
attack. Stupid.
Yeah, you could have dodged my cell level 3 the first time I hit you with it.
Yeah, I'm usually pretty good at picking which attacks to eat and which ones to block. And
Right.
I made like at least twice. I think I made a bad mistake in that game with which ones I should block and difficult.
Saiyan could just produce
The
so
sphere
many
forget.
actions that it can be difficult.
Yeah, I
to
totally
control.
forgot that.
Like, I had,
I'm
like,
so
7
not used to playing
Yep.
that card because I played this game for a year without any ultra rares, and then I finally pulled some and bought some, so it's like adjusting to them. I mean,
Right.
Just
So when I
think
used
that-
to stare down and you
yeah. I still
okay,
have
you
problems
can use it.
adjusting the digs because I didn't have it until recently. I got 2 copies, and
Yeah.
when you don't own any of them, and the people you play against don't own them outside of here,
You don't really think about it.
Yeah, it gets,
Yeah, you just kind
when they
of.
come up, it's like, oh, what does that do again? And
It accelerates the game to weird new places.
yeah, I have
Like
level
Vegeta,
3.
yeah, Vegeta 3.
I also dug a 20 deck to level 4 today.
He didn't like that. He ended up winning anyway. I made a stupid mistake that game. But.
Aw.
Yeah, that's part of the reason I even run 2 digs in this deck, because normally
Well, I
the
like
two-
digging Vegeta. It's actually kind of cool.
the 2 digs in the heroic dashing punch. Okay, now that card's only in there because last weekend was my birthday, and my buddy out there bought me some
Happy
packs.
belated birthday.
Nice.
Happy belated
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Don't tell
It was mine
anybody
too,
it's
actually.
40. Oh my god.
Hey,
You don't look a day over 18.
No.
19 maybe. But yeah, I ran the heroic dashing punch really just because he gave me some cards, and the first pack I opened, I pulled it, and I didn't
Nice.
even have the cards. So I'm like, and the picture is Vegeta gut shot and Cell, it's awesome. And then I tried to justify that in my mind because the straight 5 stages is solid against Krillin, really.
Yeah,
I-
especially early. If you draw that card first turn, there are a lot of decks that don't want to eat that. And then
Yeah.
the skip phase on it, if you run like digs
Yep.
and blue round throw and other forms of stage pressure, or blue lunge if you were running it, allow you to enter, hit for 5. If they block it, you get another opportunity to hit them to 0.
In fact, the match against Krillin I had before it, both digs and the heroic dashing punch were huge. I stage locked him the whole game.
Yeah.
I landed all 3 of
I
them
thought,
in
you
9
were,
battles.
I thought you were going to say you drew them all at once.
No, I didn't
my
draw
eyes
them
were
at
gonna
once.
pop out of my
Actually,
head.
it worked better. I drew him sporadically through the game, and
Right.
I kept him locked for most of the game until he leveled late, but it didn't matter. I had such a beat down. It's my buddy, and I played his deck 100 times, and he hasn't beat my Vegeta deck with the Krillin in a little while now.
Sure.
He came close, but I was pretty in control of that game.
I think that shows the value of stage pressure, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
a lot of the community
Yeah, it's-
really undervalues, but especially
Yeah.
early game.
Oh,
It
yeah.
allows you to not only do some damage, but also control.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah,
the flow of the
if I
game.
get the digs, the dashing punch, a head knock, even blue round throw, first hand,
And all those
first
are cards
turn
to
against
do.
Krillin, I just always gamble and always declare. You know, if I get a head knock, convert the stages or the life cards to stages against. Just
Yeah.
try to get Krillin at 0 and then hold him there. But
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can keep him a couple of turns at 0, you're in good shape.
Again, Cell on the other hand, those cards are more there
And
for
Saiyan,
just
Yeah.
because I was just gaining stages every time I hit you. So
Yeah, saying Cell doesn't really care,
right, I cared early.
but not
A little.
Yeah, a little.
Could have been worse.
It's kind of like someone's like poking you, and then you're
Vegeta,
like, no,
stop.
Vegeta.
That's the other kind of drawback about the Vegeta is I don't run Kai Blast anymore because I just can't fit it in. And honestly, I was running 2 in 3 different events here, and I don't think I ever landed that energy attack on anyone because it's just right there in
the
fr-
key buildup.
Yeah, whatever.
yeah.
Key buildup.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm sorry.
No,
And,
that's
You
right.
know, it's you see it coming a mile away. It's on the table in front of you, and I ran it. I had it on the table in so many games here. Never once hit anybody with it because it would always they'd either just block it or
Just
it'd
get rid of it before you could
destroy
even use
before I
it.
even had the shot. So I had to ditch those to make room for the allies that the Roshi,
Right, and
Bulma, and Brees. I ran Brees in 2 events here, and he's almost a wasted slot half the time. I mean, probably in
You needed to run a decent amount of ally support.
I got 2
my-
clash and 2 overpowering attacks in there, but you know if they come up, they come up. If they don't, they don't.
Right, you almost have to lean into it pretty heavily. Like my blue Vegeta was built to lean more into allies, and I was running 3 overpowering attacks, 2 battle readiness, 2 lunar rays, and 3 blue clashes. But briefs is almost always on the table. And
Yeah.
in blue prop Vegeta, that's a ton of advantage. Plus,
Yeah.
you can make better use of your other allies too if you've got that whole package.
Yeah, I
Allies are just in a weird place right now.
The problem is it's like it's just hard to keep them out on the table unless you're
Right.
fully dedicated
And
to
even
it.
if you are, sometimes you hit someone and a tug comes up. And
It's
then,
not the
Yeah.
score days where somebody might get an army out there and then it sits out there for an entire game and you're trying to like get rid of them.
And then Dustin plays sells presents and then wins the world championship.
We do have a question from the chat for you, Phil.
Sure.
Do you have any idea what you want to use in Chicago yet? You also don't have to reveal anything.
No, I don't know. We'll wait and see what happens tonight. I actually really like Cell Saiyan. I didn't even make cut today, but I showed up an hour and a half late.
Yeah.
So I missed round 1, and I lost to an orange 20 because I made a bad mistake. So I didn't learn anything today. So I don't know. I might run Saiyan, even though that's not on anybody's radar. But orange 20 is super duper good right now. And then
Very popular at that. Not only just good, but wildly popular.
here's the coolest thing. The smart player wins in the mirror. So if there's 40 orange 20 decks, I'm totally okay with running orange 20. But that's true like 70% of the time. You can still get bad draws. Whoever draws devouring first is in pretty good
Right.
shape.
Yeah, I think it was the game we saw.
Alex and
Yeah, he actually he drew
Never
devouring
left one.
last. Like he had a board
That
of
happens sometimes.
all
Oh,
of his
yeah,
unstyled route and every one of each of his
Sucks when that
styled
happens.
world. So he couldn't.
Then you
He
can't level up.
yeah, he couldn't. It was just kind of.
He had a board with his drills consisting of devouring drill, freezing drill, and he drew a devouring drill, freezing drill. It's like
And it was just. I was.
Rough.
Yeah.
It was.
I'm
sad.
surprised he's running 2 freezy roll. No, I'll talk to him about his build later. He
had an
was the
interesting
orange
build.
20 that beat me, by the way.
Ah.
So, yeah.
he had
No
an
disrespect.
interesting build to say the least.
No, his build's different. He's got precise shots, a little bit more dense of an attack package in that deck.
Yeah.
Woohoo. So yeah. Next is Top Cut. This was the last
Yep.
round of Swiss.
We're on to the top cut from here.
Yeah. So we'll take a little break. I don't know. It seemed like people were still kind of playing.
Our game was pretty quick.
Oh yeah, yours games was
Yeah,
super
we
quick.
slugfest.
We were in
You were-
combat
yeah, you were in-
80% of the time.
You know, at least it was the only non-control game I played today, and the only black deck the only game I didn't have to play against black. So,
Right.
which
There really aren't that many black decks here today, so you must have really drawn the short straw.
Yeah, I got
Right.
3 in a row, and it gets exhausting.
probably all
It
of it,
really
isn't
does.
it?
It's,
There's
Pretty
a
much.
there's a suggestion for you to run Slug Tag Team, by the way, Phil.
Unlikely.
There's 4.
I could get extra points if I top cut with Slug. I
There's
should get extra points for tag.
there's 2 black Krillins, a black 20, and a black Tien.
Okay, which one of those didn't you play?
I played one of the Krillins.
Okay, so
Okay.
not the other. All right.
Yeah, I played 20 the first round. Second round was Tien, and third round, or I think it's third round is Krillin, my buddies.
And
That was my one win. Because my deck's usually pretty solid against Krillin.
Yeah.
Matt.
Matt.
Yeah, I was.
I want to see it.
That was
I'm
another-
playing against it.
That I was gonna
The,
say first match is that. So if you want to watch Red Garlic versus that,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
That was
definitely
one.
solid. I
Garlic.
hammered him hard and early with Vegeta in our matchup, but then there was basically one combat where I must have ate 30 unpreventable, unstoppable life cards. Well, I didn't have anything left. He had so much card advantage on me in one combat that, yeah, that was you're just flipping cards, and watching the game just fly away.
Both of us had that feeling in our last game.
Yeah,
At different
but it was
points.
a little more sporadic. That
Oh, yeah, it was
that
back and
was
forth.
that
You
was
guys
some-
both ate some big attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm lucky I dodged that slash turn 1. I don't run that many
Oh,
physical
yeah.
blocks.
Yeah, the last event I played here, I had a rough go against Android 20 with the same thing. I dominated somebody that was playing Android 20, and I think I was sitting at almost 30 cards and I had him down to about 10. And man, 3 tank barrages, 2 combats in a row,
what
and
that
I
deck
watched
does.
my entire deck go, and there's
Yep.
nothing you can do.
Tank
Because this game
barrages.
loves unpreventable, unstoppable attacks.
Tank barrage.
Yeah, tank card is
You
nasty.
didn't hit me with any of those in our game. No. I banished all of them with my power.
Managed all of Brian's.
Nice.
Did you beat him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I told you.
3-1.
Didn't I tell you? Is Brian 2-2?
3-1.
Okay, so we'll
That
both
was
make
his
up.
only loss.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you guys at least
So I
a
look
round
forward to
ago.
a rematch, the top cut.
There was a handful of you guys who were.
Oh, I'm 2-2. I'm not gonna make it because I showed up late. Right. So.
Well, anyway,
You're
I
my
think
loss.
we're going to take a break, and then Top Cut will be happening shortly after that.
Hooray!
Woo!
Bye.